to you. I'm so glad you're here. Are you ready for Miss Kim's story time? Well, of course, I have my trusty sidekick, Producer Nate. Can you say hi, Producer Nate?
Hi, Producer Nate.
Hi, Producer Nate. He's here, of course, as my wonderful producer and sidekick. So let's go ahead and say good morning to all of our friends. Did you bring your jazz hands? Did you bring your listening ears? Let's click those in, as well as your singing voices. Here we go. Let's say good morning to everyone. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Good morning, grown-ups. So wonderful to see you, kiddos. I'm so happy we're all here, readers. I'm glad you came to read. Wait a minute. Is there something on my head? What is this on my head? Miss Kim has a spider on her head. Miss Kim has a spider on her head. Miss Kim has a spider on her head. I wonder why it's there. This is my spider friend, Spencer. Everybody say hi to Spencer.
Hi, Spencer.
Spencer is on my head because we are going to be reading books, again, by our author and illustrator, Carle. And what does an author do? The author writes the
book.
The author writes the
book.
Hi-ho, library-o. The author writes the
book.
And then he's also the illustrator. He did 2 things. He wrote the words and he drew the pictures. And what does an illustrator do? The illustrator draws
the pictures.
The illustrator draws
the pictures.
Hi-ho, library-o. The illustrator draws
the pictures.
Awesome. All right. So I'm going to put Spencer down here on my lap because we are going to read this very fun book called The Very Busy Spider. Well, Spencer, the spider, is so busy in this book. He's so busy building his own home. Now, where does a spider live? A spider lives on a web. They create their own home. They spin their own webs. Now, before I start this wonderful book, I have a really fun Miss Kim original earworm to teach you. Now, I know everyone brought their opposable thumbs, right? Now, where are our opposable thumbs? Are these our opposable thumbs? No. Are these our opposable thumbs? No. These are opposable thumbs. How do you find those opposable thumbs? You make your 2 fists, and then you pull up your opposable thumbs. We can even give them a little thumb workout. Do you want to do this one? Do this with us. Find your 2 opposable thumbs, and you can make them go up and down like this. You can make them go up and down with a wrist twist. Or you can do my favorite, which is disco. Let's do it. Our opposable thumbs go up and down, up and down, up and down. Our opposable thumbs go up and down because we're all human. Yay! All right, I'm going to call Mr. Producer Nate on over. He's going to help us with our spider song. Now, it's not the Itsy Bitsy Spider. This is a Miss Kim original. So let's take those opposable thumbs. We're going to hook them together. Oh, and then what does that leave us? That leaves us with our 8 wiggly legs. So let's go ahead and, can you do this? Can you hook your opposable thumbs together and make your 8 wiggly legs? And the song goes like this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Have you ever seen my spider, my spider, my spider? Have you ever seen my spider with 8 wiggly legs, with 4 on one side and 4 on the other side? Have you ever seen my spider with 8 wiggly legs? Yay! Isn't that fun? We get to use our jazz hands and our singing voices at the same time. Thank you, Producer Nate. Will you go back to your spot and get ready, friends, because Producer Nate is going to put on his sound effects. So let's make sure we click those listening ears on. And the story, again, is called The Very Busy Spider. Spencer is so busy. Oh, look at that. That's a big hot sun. Do you see this? That's one thread of web. I wonder where that came from. Let's find out. Well, early one morning, the wind blew. What would that sound like, Producer Nate? The wind blew Spencer the spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from his body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with his silky thread. You see it? He's starting to build a web. And a web is a place for a spider to live and to collect food and to do all those spidery things. And then, well, who came up but a horse? And what did the horse say, Producer Nate?
Nay!
Said the horse. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. And he's going back and forth all along the fence post. And then along came a what? A cow.
Moo!
Said the cow. Want to eat some grass? The spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. That's right, he was very busy. And then along came a sheep.
Ba, ba.
Want to run in the meadow? The spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. And then along came a coat. A boat? What is that? It's a goat.
Ba, ma.
Said the goat. Want to jump on the rocks? The spider didn't answer. Spencer didn't answer. He was so busy spinning his web. You know what I just noticed? There's a pesky fly. Pesky fly going around. What sound would a fly make, Nate? That's right. And then along came a pig. Want to roll in the mud? Spencer the spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. And look what he's done. He's created lots of lines, and now he's starting to make some circles. It's really coming to life, isn't it? And then along came a doggy. Barked the dog. Want to chase a cat? The spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. Oh, and there's that pesky fly again. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And along came a kitty cat. Meow. Cried the cat. Want to take a nap? The spider didn't answer. He was very busy spinning his web. And along came a duck.
Quack, quack, quack.
That sounded like a real duck, didn't it? And there's that pesky fly again. Want to go for a swim? I know, I would love to go for a swim. But the spider didn't answer. He had now finished his beautiful web. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? And then along came a rooster.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Crowed the rooster. Want to catch a pesky fly? Well, I think that rooster wants to catch that pesky fly. And guess what? Spencer the spider caught the fly in his web, just like that. What's he going to do with that fly? Do you think he's going to make a friend with that fly, or maybe have the fly for breakfast? I'm thinking that's a tasty snack for Spencer the fly. And
Spencer
then the
the
owl
spider.
came along. Remember how we do owl?
Mom.
With our jazz hands?
Spencer the spider.
And who? What did the owl say?
Ooh, ooh.
Cried the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer. He had fallen fast asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. It's nighttime now, isn't it? And Spencer is fast asleep. Did I call the fly Spencer? That was silly of me. It's Spencer the spider, not Spencer the fly. All right, well, I'm going to have, again, producer Nate, come on over because I have another special song to teach you. Again, a Miss Kim original earworm, and it's about how a butterfly is born. How is a butterfly born? Well, it starts out as an egg, and then out of the egg pops a caterpillar. And then the caterpillar grows and grows and grows until it builds a cocoon around itself. And then inside, magic happens, or what I like to call metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! And then out of that cocoon comes a big change. That caterpillar turns into a butterfly. So producer Nate, come on over. I need your help teaching this beautiful butterfly song. So we're going to start with holding that little egg just like this. And it goes like this. Come on over, producer Nate. Hold on to that egg. Here we go. It's a teeny egg, not the kind of egg that you have for breakfast. It's a teeny tiny bug egg. And it goes like this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. An egg is the first stage of butterfly. Grows to caterpillar, increases size. Wraps up a cocoon, sleeps so it may soon turn into a butterfly. Let's find out how the caterpillar does that. And what do we call that again? Metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! All right. Producer Nate will go back to his spot. And we're going to read about the very hungry caterpillar. Now, if the caterpillar is feeling hungry, what is his body saying? His body is telling him he needs to eat some food. Your body tells you so many things. Make sure you listen to it, just like the very hungry caterpillar. Well, in the light of a moon, do you see that full moon? In the light of a moon, a little egg laid on a leaf. Do you see it right there? Little egg right there. On one Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Right out of the egg came a very tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Can you make a caterpillar? You take your pointer and you give it a little wiggle, just like that. It's a little caterpillar. And that hungry caterpillar started to look for some food. On Monday, the little caterpillar ate through one apple. But it was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. Can I see you 2? You can make it 2. Everyone can make it 2. 2 pears. But he was still hungry. His body was still talking to him. On Wednesday, he ate through not 1, not 2, but 3 plums. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, but guess what? His body was still talking to him. He was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through strawberries. Can you make it 4? It's like a high five with that opposable thumb tucked in. 4 strawberries. But guess what? His body was still talking to him. He was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through that many oranges. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a high five. 5 oranges. But guess what? His body was still talking to him. He was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through, break out those little caterpillars, 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 yummy pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 tasty lollipop, 1 slice of cherry pie, 1 hot dog, 1 muffin, and 1 slice of watermelon. Now, friends, are all of these grow foods or no grow foods or some of both? Some of both. It's really a balance of grow food and no grow food, isn't it? And guess what happened? He ate so much, our little caterpillar, that he had a tummy ache. That's another way your body talks to you. If you have a tummy ache, sometimes it tells you may have eaten too much food. Or sometimes it'll tell you that you maybe ate something that you shouldn't have. Maybe something that you're allergic to. But I think in this case, our little hungry caterpillar just ate way too much food. And the next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, his body felt much better. His tummy felt much better. But look what happened. Now he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. No. He was a great big caterpillar. All that grow food he ate made him grow. And then he built a small house around himself. And that house is called a cocoon. He stayed inside for 2 weeks. That's 14 days he stayed inside, changing, magically changing. And then, once he was done with his, what? Metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! Metamorphosis. Woo! Once he was all done with his metamorphosis, he pushed his way out and what did he become? A beautiful butterfly. Can you do a butterfly? It's really easy. Let's watch Mr. Nate, producer Nate, do his butterfly. He's going to come flying over with his tall, colorful wings. There he is, and there he lands. Producer Nate, the beautiful butterfly. Yay. All right, let's do a quick shout out before we say goodbye to all of our friends. I wanted to give a very special shout out to my nephews and niece, JT, Hudson, Faith. I'm so glad you're here. I was so happy to see that you joined us last week in your jammies. I hope all of our friends do that. I love it when our friends watch us still in their jammies. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm grateful for it. You know what else I'm grateful for? I am so grateful for this day. So many blessings will come my way. I am so thankful for Monday, sharing this goodness with my people today. Hooray! I switched it to people because are your is your family your people? Yeah. Are your friends your people? Absolutely. Your fellow humans are your people, your species. And you know how you can connect with any human being, even with our social distancing that we're practicing right now? You can give eye contact, share a smile, and a wave. 3 simple things to connect with your species, your fellow human. Try it today. Awesome. All right, we are ready to say goodbye. thank you again so much for joining us today. It was so much fun using our jazz hands, our singing voices, and our listening ears. Stay tuned tomorrow, friends. We will be here, same bat time, same bat channel, and we are going to be reading wonderful Pete the Cat books again. We're going to come back to Pete the Cat. I've got some brand new ones. I've got some great singing Pete the Cats, and we all love Pete the Cat, don't we? Yes, we do, because what does he always say? It's all good. Well, let's go ahead and say goodbye to all of our friends. Goodbye, grown-ups. So wonderful to see you, kiddos. We're so happy you're here, readers. We're glad you came to read. Yay! All right. Thank you, Mr. Producer Nate, for joining us. Thank you, friends, for joining us. We will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.